Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this afternoon's stream, I should say. So yeah, it's been a few days. I promise you, I was going to stream yesterday, but I kind of nodded off. And when I woke up, I just didn't feel great. Went with my parents, had dinner, came back, still didn't feel great, so I decided just to leave it yesterday. But that's alright. We got a 4.5-hour stream for you guys today. Starting first, Sankaku Renai, Love Triangle Trouble, followed with Tales of Berseria, with about 45 minutes, half an hour, maybe even an hour of Fall Guys at the end. So I hope you guys look forward to that. But for now, let's continue. I don't know if you can hear anything in the background, but I do have a new tower fan because my room got particularly hot, particularly during the heat wave, so just something just to help take the edge off a bit. So yeah, if you can hear that, I apologise, but it's just so hot. I mean, it's not as hot as it was yesterday, but it's hot, so apologies for that. So anyway, let's get down to business. Okay, where should we start? I can't remember what happened last time. Whatever happened, this is a build on to that. We'll see. I've called both of my sisters to my room after dinner. Normally, I'd be chilling right now, watching anime on a streaming site or something, but not today. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to get Nanaru to pass all her finals. Oh, that's right, yeah. Last time, we found out that anyone who doesn't pass their final exams has to go to summer school. And because they plan on doing a part-time job and then going to Comiket, they have to make sure they all pass. And most of them are alright. They'll get along fine. Except for one, Nanaru. She was getting single-digit scores out of 100. So, after begging and pleading with everyone, no respect, no self-respect at all, they've eventually got her. She got Sosuke and Suzu to help him. Or her. Her. You know, my grades aren't even that great myself. Definitely not good enough for me to show off to others like Kisa-senpai can. All the hundreds. Crazy, right? The horny perv is actually the smartest. And she uses her adult visual novels and eroges to learn and get that score. So I guess technically, if you actually read a lot of visual novels and eroges, then really you should be really smart, according to the game's logic. This isn't looking good, but if we don't do something, Nanaru's gonna end up at summer school. Come to think of it, this will be both your first time taking finals, right? Get out all your quizzes. She sheepishly holds out a small stack of papers. Suzu forces a smile, but her worry is more than apparent from seeing those abysmal scores once more. I don't know if quizzes with such low scores are worth using as study material. I guess it gives you a basic idea of what might be on the test, I guess. Oh, so you actually have motivation, huh? Right as we're about to get our hopes up, Nanaru awkwardly averts her eyes. This seems like an impossible task. That's quite a grim assessment, but not totally inaccurate. Wait, where did you get that expression from? God damn it. Thank God you're only being influenced by anime. If that was just a normal train of thought for her, I would be worried. Of course, I never believed Suzu was that kind of girl. I swear. Don't you start. Girls, please focus! Suzu, you're trying to help her! Don't do this! Hey! What happened to studying? Suzu, you're so adorably naive. I grab hold of Suzu's shoulders and look her in the eyes. Nanaru doesn't have the greatest attention span. She'll give in to temptation right away if Suzu gives her the chance. Get yourself together, Suzu. You're the only one I can rely on. Suzu gives herself a slap on the cheek to snap herself out of it. Now, if only Nanaru could find this kind of motivation. I have severe doubts. I'm sure anyone in this situation would see this and think, yeah, I have major doubts. Man, what happened to that endless energy of hers? I'm getting a little worried. If it was only a couple subjects, it'd be one thing. But every last one of them? Ugh. What was she thinking about when she does her final high school exams and she flunked all those? She'd have no future. She's given us virtually nothing to go on. Don't phrase that like a damn question. This is not a good start to her first year at this school. I'm beyond nervous. I'm panicking. I don't know how you even got into our school in the first place. Night before binge, I'm assuming. So why is she not at all motivated now? Still gonna need a drink. It's not a heat wave, but it's still quite warm in here because it's a bit like a greenhouse in here. Not great. She fidgets around, then glances at me for some reason. Aww. Nanaru. God damn it. Nanaru! My momentary joy is shattered. I should have known better. God, how the hell is she bad at math when she's such a calculating little rascal? Well, yeah, but still, were you legitimately planning to cheat your way through school? Her future looks bleak. Absolutely bleak. That is not something to be proud of. She would be a typical example of a NEET. Totally a NEET. She cowers embarrassedly, unable to deny it. So what are we gonna do? I wonder how much time they actually have to study for these exams. Her reply comes not even a second after Suzu finishes. I guess she really can motivate herself as long as she's got a goal she's working towards. I think that was the only one she got a double figure in, but it was in the tens, mind you. She anxiously flips open her notebook as Suzu opens her textbook so they can both see. It's really weird. Nanaru appears to be the younger one by all accounts, but they're actually the same age. Yeah, I have it written down in my notes. I get out my tattered notebook and show the girls. I certainly hope so. So where did you get those notes from? Or those exams from? I thought you threw them all away. Ah well. 10 minutes later.
できた。見せて。これはポイントがちょっと違うね。正解は多分ここの文章のこの単語をキーにして。
How did she do that? She was copying.
お、なるほど。じゃあこれは
I guess it was the whole, okay, you know, can I borrow your test? Okay, but just don't copy it perfectly so that people don't suspect you copied. Okay.
ここはこう並べ替えて。
Her explanations are concise and easy to understand. Nanaru nods along and listens attentively. They certainly are bonding now, aren't they? It's good to see. You know, my sisters make a pretty good team. Seeing them getting along so well just warms my heart. Right at that moment, someone knocks on the door.
お邪魔します。
Mommy-ji! Or Mom E.G. Mom just walks right in before we can answer her knock. Yeah, Mom?
みんなにお夜食。はい、おやつと甘酒。
She passes us a tray containing mugs of sweet sake and a box of snacks from the hallway. Wait, sake? They are not enough to drink, are they? Thanks. But why'd you go with sweet sake for the drink?
ひな祭りに買ったやつが賞味期限切れそうだったから。
Of course. Don't use us as your food disposal.
甘いものは頭にいいんだよ。ということで、頑張ってね。
She leaves without another word said. She's probably concerned about Nanaru too, to be honest. But she trusts us. The way that she brought us snacks and left without getting too involved shows that.
今、母さんいなかった？
Yep, she dropped off some snacks. Here, drink this while you work. I passed 2 mugs over to Nanaru and Suzu.
ありがとう。これは？甘酒だけど、すず飲んだことないの？
Sake's alcohol though, isn't it? Is that really a good idea? If that's the case?
でも美味しいね。
She takes a small taste test, then pleased, drinks more. And the studying continues onward. I'm getting tired. After an hour, the fatigue starts settling in. We're really not used to studying this much at home.
もう無理。頭爆発しそう。パーンって。
You haven't filled it with enough knowledge for it to explode.
知識を詰め込むスペースが足りないの。
It's all idler, isn't it? Oh, come on. You're basically copying Suzu's answers word for word now. Actually, think about the question sum.
無理無理。考えるスペースなんてもうゼロ。脳の容量足りないから覚えるだけで頭パンパン。
Are you serious? Suzu? Uh-oh. Everything alright? Feeling tired? I notice her staring blankly at Nanaru's notes. Something is off with her. Her eyes seem glazed over slightly. She's probably worn out. Or a bit tipsy. What? Huh? What the hell? Suzu? Both of us completely dumbfounded at this odd sudden personality change. Was some switch in her head flipped, or what? She's gotten... This must be how she is drunk. Well, at least it'll get Nanaru studying. Yeah. Wow, she even bleeps out her own swears. God damn. But why are you censoring yourself? I imagine so, yes. Maybe. But wait, that's not the problem. Suzu, what happened to you? Why did you give them alcohol, Momiji? Why? Sergeant? What the hell is this? Did the exhaustion bring out some alternate personality of hers or what? Of course it was. Nani? I glance over at Suzu's mug, and lo and behold, it's completely empty. I don't want to believe it, but did she get drunk off that? All that shonen stuff she watches, definitely a big influence on this personality. Snap out of it, Suzu! You're not making any sense! We're only studying for exams!
Suzu? ねえ、大丈夫？酔ってるよね。酔ってなどいないし、私は鈴ではなく、教官と呼べ。教官？
Everyone has to call her sergeant now.
そうだ。貴様ら人間以下の下等生物は私に逆らうことは許されない。もし逆らうなら。
I don't want to know what.
逆らうなら
Something tells me I don't want to know. She grins nefariously as she reaches over to the box of snacks. She takes a piece of hard candy and bundles it into her fist. She squeezes her hand as hard as she physically can, then opens her palm to reveal... No way you're gonna make a boiled sweet do that, Suzu, no matter how personality is flipped. She then sneakily puts the candy back, then gets a rice cracker in its stead. She snaps it in two. As soon as she takes something less sturdy, it sort of diminishes the effect of it, doesn't it? Yes, Suzu has gone crazy! Do not worry, I am fine. She's turned into a robot, oh no. It's clearly not good. She's skipping in. Don't talk back. Aisa. What the actual fuck? As frightened as I am of Suzu's new alternate personality, it seems that Sergeant Suzu is capable of getting Nanaru to study. I quietly slip out of the room to leave them alone. Wow. Leaving her to her fate, I guess. There it is. I rummage through the kitchen cupboards until I find what I want. Then I grab some milk from the fridge. I let it simmer in a saucepan, then add some of the magic ingredient. And finally, I pour the new, thick mixture into ice-filled glasses. Alright, looks good. I put them on a tray and head back up the stairs. Oh, she finally ran out of energy. Sergeant Suzu is no more. Upon opening the door, I find Suzu fast asleep, slumped against a wall next to Nanaru. My comforter is wrapped around her. She's asleep? Sosuke would have done the same. Nah, that's fine. Here. I didn't think iced hot chocolate was a thing. That's a bit strange. I can see the drowsiness leave her face as I pass her the glass. My homemade hot chocolate will quench her thirst and revitalize her brain. Want to take a quick break? I wonder if iced hot chocolate is actually nice. Oh, Quit talking like some 50-year-old man.
いいじゃん。一仕事した後なんだし。
You're gonna struggle in the real world if this is your limit of studying. She glugs down half the milk with a smile, then starts sipping the rest so she can savor it. You really love hot chocolate, huh?
え、そうかな。普段はあんまり飲まないんだけど。
I mean, it's pretty bad to have in the summer. Oh, you were grinning like a little kid the last time I brought you some when you were studying for your exams.
あれはお兄ちゃんが入れてくれたのが嬉しかったから。
Aww. Wait, what? My heart skips a beat as I do a double take. She, however, remains oblivious and keeps sipping on her hot chocolate.
私、母さんが父さんと再婚するまで家に一人の時が多かったんだ。
Right. Mum did mention that.
母さん、帰ってご飯準備してお風呂に入ったらすぐ寝ちゃうから。夜に何か飲みたくなったら自分で入れるしかなかったんだよね。私のために一生懸命働いてくれてるのは分かってたから、文句なんて言えるわけないけど。
I imagine she must have been quite lonely. Still?
やっぱ自分で作るのと人に作ってもらうのだと、人に作ってもらう方が美味しい気がする。だから私が受験勉強で苦労してる時、黙ってお兄ちゃんがココア入れてくれたの。嬉しかったんだよね。
He was just trying to get on your good side. She softly smiles, rolling the grass around in her hand as she reminisces on the past.
あのココアのおかげで頑張れたんだよ、受験。
Huh?
それに。
She flashes me an uncharacteristically mature smile.
お兄ちゃんと同じ学園に入ればテスト範囲絞るの楽だし、去年のテスト見せてもらえるから。
Oh god, she always has to ruin it, doesn't she? That sincere smile has turned into a devilish smirk in a matter of seconds. You really know how to ruin a moment, don't you?
だって嘘ついたってしょうがないじゃん。それなのにお兄ちゃんはテストしてるという暴挙に出るし。
I hope she learns to study now. You gotta at least get through on your own effort.
何のためにお兄ちゃんが存在してると思ってんのよ。
I am not your personal study tool, girl.
少なくとも今の私にはそれが必須事項なの。
We keep yelling and bickering at each other into the night, without a care in the world for any potential noise complaints. I'm sure the stress from everything was really weighing on her. This is more studying than she's ever done in her life, and I'm relieved to see it's going well so far. You need Sergeant Suzu back, she seemed to get her to do it. I feel sorry for my other sister, who's sound asleep, but I'm going to make the most of this situation. Nana is going to need a lot of studying to catch up after all. Oh. She woke up. What up? Today we're going to be cramming for the finals. Maho and I, after having met up, open the door and walk in together.
ゆえに源義経は落ち延びてチンギス・ハンに。いや、それ俗説。
You don't need legends unless it's you're taking a mythology class or something.
いいではありませんか。私は結構好きですよ。さらに私は源義経は実は女の子だった説を唱えます。
It's Kisu Senpai.
なんで？そっちの方が素敵じゃないですか。歴史上の人物が実は女の子だったという設定。燃えますし、燃えますよ。
Just like the legend of... What is it called? Is it the legend of Oda Nobunaga, where everyone's gender bent? That's pretty fun. And there's Koihime Musu as well. That's a really good visual novel.
私は男の方が。
Of course you would, Akane, you boy love addict.
いや、脳体化すれば問題ないか。
God damn it.
なるほど。性癖の逆輸入ですね。ありだな。ねえよ。
What are you all doing? You'd never think we had finals coming up with how relaxed everyone is. That's when I notice a gloomy presence in one corner of the room.
Hmm.
Come on, Nanaru.
どうした、ナナル。 さっきからこんな感じで全然集中できない。
Why does everyone get in her way? She only wants to go to summer kami. She's groaning and clutching her head in her hands. I can sympathize with her. I doubt I'd be able to focus with all this commotion.
もうみんなナナルが集中できないから静かにして。ごめん、ちょっと今大事な話してるから。
そうだそうだ、古剣と股間に関わる大事な話だ。
That isn't important. Let Nanaru study, please. What? God damn, these guys are not considerate at all. Her anger quickly turns to disgust as she walks away. Guess that thing the other day really was a one-off.
共感モードは酔っ払い時にしか発動しないのかな。
Probably.
何の話？
Oh, nothing at all.
うわ、昨日の後遺症が。
Things are just as chill as usual around here, which is bad. We gotta do something. Wanna study in the library?
やだ、あんなリア充の洞窟。
Why are you talking like that? Come on.
言いたいことはわからないでもないが。
But Nana is one of those people who says she's not a nerd, so she'd technically have to be a normie, right? But if we stay here, she won't be able to concentrate, and I can't control the entire club on my own.
それでは、ただいまより B 剣ゲーム大会を開催する。
Wait, what? What?
ゲーム大会？そうだ。トーナメント形式で格ゲー対戦大会を行う。
Any excuse to play fighting games, right?
優勝者には駅前のケーキ屋のプリンを進呈する。
プリン代はどこから出すのだ？部費はもうないぞ。
Goddamn Prez spending the club funds on gacha games.
私のポケットマネーから出します。
Ah, that's sweet. Thanks, Maho.
おー、太っ腹でござる。やっぱりご褒美があると思うと出る気が湧きますね。マホが男だったらいいホモになってた。
Please, Akane, please stop.
それ褒め言葉？
I don't know.
最上級の褒め言葉。
Are your compliments really worth a lot, Akane? The excitement in the room grows and peaks at Maho's sudden proposal. I'm at a loss for words, but the proposer comes over and stealthily whispers something in my ear.
こっちは私が引き受けた。宗介はナナルを頼む。
Nice! Maho the bro. Right. Thanks, Maho. She really is the best friend a guy can have. I thank her, then join Nanaru at the desk furthest away from the TV. Alrighty, we're gonna study over here. So, how's it going? Think you're gonna get there?
原告は多分大丈夫。英語が厳しいかもしれないけど。
At least she hasn't set her expectations too high and is being realistic. What's giving you problems?
ここ、関係詞のあたり。どこから訳せばいいかわかんなくて。
Ah, right. I point at specific parts of her notes to aid with my explanation.
プリン、プリン。プリンは私がいただいた。
Oh no. I can appreciate Maho, but I think she might have created more problems. I noticed my sister sneaking peeks at the tournament across the room. Is it bothering you?
いや、別にそんなことは。
She totally wants the pudding though. So she says, but her eyes keep wandering over there. Boy, is she an open book. Not that I can blame her though. She hasn't had a chance to play any games these past couple of days with all the studying.
というか、私に構ってないで、お兄ちゃんそれでよ。
Oh, come on. What?
お兄ちゃんだって、ちょっと息抜きした方がいいよ。
I don't think he'll accept that. After that, she looks back down at her notes. Nanaru. She's serious, but I catch a hint of lonesomeness in her expression. I'm glad she's thinking about me, but can I really leave my sister to go and have fun on my own? What to do? Alright. I can't help but think...
クイックセーブする？
No, not quick save. Bookmark.
ブ
New.
ックマークするぞ。
Gotta wait at the choices. I'm sure people won't mind if we go back through this game again. I skip a load of these dialogues after the choices. For one thing, I want to think that she deserves a break herself. But at the same time, she can't really afford to not study. So I should stay and help her study. I know the top one is Suzu route and the bottom one is Nanaru route. But from a moral standpoint and a logical standpoint, staying and helping Nanaru study is the best choice. So we're gonna go with that. Nah, I'll study with you. I gotta do some studying of my own too. I can't neglect my studying and fail because I was only helping you. She stares at me with hesitation as I get my own study stuff out. It's not like my grades are good enough that I'm in the clear. He has to study though. Please. For whatever reason, she seems to be under the mistaken impression that I'm smart or something. I'll take it over here thinking she was a dumbass, but I still don't like having expectations on me. Though I will admit that they might serve as a decent motivator for me to keep my grades as they are. Alrighty, I'm gonna do math. Oh right, this formula is an expanded version of one I learned last year. I might benefit from going over my fundamentals too. Hey Nanaru, can I see your math textbook? You betcha. Just give me 20 minutes. Well, duh. Don't want to get it wrong and have you laugh at me. You're actually agreeing? Well, isn't my little sister obedient? So, anyways, for this problem, you just gotta use this formula. She looks at her textbook as I explain how to go about solving the problem. Oh my god, they're so loud! The fighting game tournament is in full swing, irrespective of the fact that we have finals coming up. Everybody loves procrastination, like when you have homework to do but decide to clean your room instead. Despite the racket they're making, Nanaru is still managing to focus. She's very determined. Good on you, Nanaru. She's determined to go to Sumakomi with us. Watching her work so hard stirs up my brotherly instincts, and I get the urge to help her as much as I can. In the end, the tournament sponsor herself, Maho, won the whole thing. Duh! Now she's giving us her thoughts on the prize of pudding, which she bought for herself. Yep. Several days later, Nanaru's life these past few days has been studying every day during club and every night when she gets back home. However, the end of this torture is finally in sight for her. Tomorrow is the big day. We get home, have dinner, then take our baths. We decide to have one last study session, but break it off earlier than usual and head to bed. I can't sleep. Why have I been lying in bed, awake for an hour, tonight of all nights? Guess I'll get a glass of water or something. A long beam of light seeps out of the crack in one of the doors. Peering into it is Suzu. Suzu's looking in Nanaru's room. Hey, what you doing? She quietly shushes me before motioning me to peek inside. Unsure of what's going on, I look inside. Yeah, she's studying by herself even though we broke up early. Nana is at her desk, frantically studying. They really are siblings, aren't they? Same situation, same idea. She's the one who said we should go to bed, too. Huh?
私も絶対安全ってわけじゃないし、兄さんやナナルと一緒に絶対サマコミ行きたいから。
I guess there's no point in getting Nanaru to pass but end up failing at themselves. Guess I'll work a bit longer too.
兄さんも？
Well, I can't just slack when my sisters are working their tails off. That's just lame. Especially since I've been taking the higher ground with Nanaru this whole week. I have to set a good example too.
兄さんも頑張ろうね。
Suzu and I share a smile before heading back to our rooms. Time to get to work. Can't let myself be outdone by my little sisters. Finals period is upon us. We've studied hard for this day, and we give them everything we have. The day after our last finals. I'm about to hand back your exams. Come to the front to collect them when your name is called. Ugh, I'm even more nervous than usual.
そうだな。私も少し不安になってきた。
And they're being anxious for Nanaru as well, so... Komorie! Here! I walk soldier-like with stiff steps up to the teacher. I can tell you worked hard this semester. Huh? Oh! I can't contain my surprise after hearing the praise from my teacher and seeing the score on my test.
どうだった？
I say nothing and show her my test. I've always managed to avoid failing, but that isn't to say my grades have been great.
すごい！大幅アップじゃないか。
I guess helping someone else study really helps you, doesn't it? You get to relearn the fundamentals. Maho and I always share our test scores with each other, so she knows just how much my scores have skyrocketed.
頑張ったな、お兄ちゃん。
Thanks. I stare at my test in disbelief, but I can't bring myself to feel glad about it. I still need to confirm my little sisters passed theirs. I sure hope Nanaru did. The moment school is let out, I rush to the classroom and head towards the club room.
ナナルたち、もう部室に行ってるかな？
I mean, if Nanaru passed, I'm sure she will be. Probably. Maho is equally as anxious as me, and so we find ourselves half running down the hallway. Hey, no running in the hallways! We're just power walking!
格ゲーで言うの小キックです。
Well, okay. No, wait, that doesn't make any sense! I'm sorry! We ignore the vice principal's reprimanding as we continue to make haste towards the club room. Nanaru!
兄さん、魔法お姉ちゃんも。
They are here first. They're both already in the club room. Nanaru doesn't really look dejected per se, but her lack of expression only means I don't know how she did it until she tells me. Did you get your exams back?
うん。
How'd it go? Oh no. She sheepishly takes out her exams, then spreads them out triumphantly like a fan.
赤点回避。てか、前より点数上がった。
Yay! She did it! I mean, it wouldn't be much of a visual novel if one of the heroines couldn't actually make the major scenes during the summer. Oh my god! The big grin on Nanaru's face and the relatively impressive score she's received leave me speechless and trembling. You did it! You freaking did it, Nanaru!
これでサマコミ行けるな。
Yay!
ナナル、お兄ちゃんを驚かせるんだってさっきから無表情保ってたんだよ。
Of course she did, why else would she?
名演技だったでしょう。
Snedax, hello there. I'm glad to see someone in the chat. Almost gave me a heart attack.
暗い顔をしていたからてっきりダメだったのかと。
The tense atmosphere is shattered, and our club room is back to the way it should be.
見て見てでこちゃう。カーラ、赤点回避したでこちゃう。燃え尽きたぜ。
At least they passed.
やったー。カーラもいけるんだな。
Something tells me the Prez might not have been so lucky. Why else would all the girls be here first?
もちろん、茜殿のおかげでこちゃう。
No wonder she's exhausted then. Akane really does look burnt out. Even Kara's face-beaming smile isn't cheering her up.
先輩？あ、茜先輩、しっかりしてください。もうカーラに勉強を教えるの無理でごじ。
Wow, really that much harder than with Nanaru, eh? Her speech patterns rubbed off on you. Yes, it will scab over and heal, don't you worry. No, Akane, don't die! Suzu attempts to bring Akane back from the brink. God damn it, Akane. Always down to the yaoi. Now that Kara and Akane-senpai, rest in peace, are here too, things are a lot livelier. Well done, Prez. You completely surpassed my expectations. No one has to see those. Whoa, you got perfect hundreds all across the board. How can someone who just uses eroge and plays eroge all the time get perfect grades? I don't get it. I think this club needs a treasury. You can't trust the Prez with the club funds, seriously. Oh my god. That drool. Suck it up, Akane. She has some sense of modesty then. Oh my god, everyone's talking like Kara now. Now even Maho's been infected. Everyone's success brings out about a festive atmosphere in the club room. Not a second goes by without some form of chatter or laughter. Yeah, this is what the B team's all about. Just as I'm savouring this warm feeling, I feel a tug on my sleeve. What is it? She pulls me a slight distance away from everyone else. It seems everyone did better. She shyly hands me her exams. Whoa! No exam with a score lower than 70. Some of them are even in the 90s. Man, Suzu, I'm so proud of you. The corners of my eyes start to burn a bit as I hear her earnest thanks. I have to say, one of her best qualities is how she readily gives credit to others instead of boasting over her own feats. I can't wait to see how surprised Mum and Dad will be. We'll probably get a feast tomorrow. I am glad the whole of the B team is going to the summer commie. But what makes me happiest of all is that all my sister's hard work paid off. Yeah. Oni-chan and Suzu are off talking in a corner of the classroom. Suzu has her exams in her hand. She actually did pretty well, unlike me, who skirted the passing line. Yet I just feel like crap whenever I look at my own exams. I avoided failing any, but only because Oni-chan and Suzu helped me out so much. I would have crashed and burned on my own. I know that, and I'm incredibly, incredibly grateful to the two of them. But... Aww. I feel like I've just been shown how cruel reality can be. Not a commoner anymore. Sisters Route 1. Oh, did I make it into the Sisters Route? Nice. So let's do a save bookmark here. I think this means I can filter them based on the routes I'm on. Sisters Route and Love Route. Okay. Okay, so that means I've basically locked myself into either Suzu or Nanaru's routes. I believe. So how'd you get on the Love route? Interesting. Okay. That's a bit weird. I guess there are specific answers you have to give. because there's been 4 choices before it puts us on a route, so I can only assume that if I picked the more negative sounding options, then maybe I would have gone into the lovers route, but looks like, sorry if anyone was looking forward to Maho or Sheena's routes, that's not happening. Man, I swear that guy could talk for a millennium if you let him.
そうだな。炎天下の体育館で長話を聞かされるのはやっぱり辛い。だね。まさか倒したはずの邪竜グランダーが鱗から咲いなんて。
I'm just gonna have a quick research on it. Have a quick look at the love guide. The route guide. Huh, okay. So technically, looking at this, there's the sister route, which is for Suzu, Nanaru, or Akane. Akane is obviously the side route of that route branch. And you got the lovers route, which is Shina, Maho, Okara. Which, in a sense, you know, I like most of them. But the one I'm locked into probably has the one I don't like as much as all the others, so that's a bit disappointing. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Right, okay. Okay, there's some interesting routes here. I've got a little guide here, so I guess I'll bookmark this. What did I put it under? I do have one, just under miscellaneous. Okay, we'll do that miscellaneous. Okay, that route guide's there. So this is in case I decide to do all of the routes in the end, so we've at least got that.
伝説の政権が復活してくれたおかげで事なきを得ましたけれど、まさかその政権マサモーネが悪霊と化して人々を襲うとは。
What kind of drugs were y'all on during the assembly? They sure as hell didn't hear the same speech I heard. How does him wishing us a good summer vacation turn into the end of the Dragon Fight of 4? And the Fun Station remake at that?
暑くてみんな耳がちょっとおかしくなっちゃったんだよ。
Their brains, you mean? Please tell me you're at least okay, Suzu.
ちゃんと聞いてたよ。
My little sister smiles adorably at me.
卵かけご飯の美味しい食べ方。
Et tu, Suzu? Now I know how Caesar the man himself felt.
こう毎日暑いと頭がぐちょぐちょになってしまうでごじゃ。
Oh my god, game's talking about heat again. God damn it. Like, you do realize we're going to start our job tomorrow? A whole week long at the beach?
それなら大丈夫だって。サマコミがかかっていますから死に物狂いで働きます。
それでこそ B 犬の部員である。
You're the one I'm most worried about, Prez.
まあまあいいじゃないか。今日はゆっくり休んで明日から頑張れば。そうだそうだ。
Maho's word of reassurance don't do much to ease the headache I'm getting. Well, this is just their hype for summer comedy that helps them get through this.
それでは明日からのスケジュールを確認する。まず海の家に明朝8時集合。スケジュールは1週間。1日の休みを挟み翌日サマコミに出発。予定している宿に1泊した後はサマコミに参戦。サマコミの後宿にもう1日宿泊。翌日帰省の日程である。
So I guess this is where all the romance is going to happen.
おお、なんだかそれっぽい雰囲気。 ワクワクしちゃうね。アルバイトも大事だけど、旅行の準備も忘れずにしないとな。
So yeah, I was half expecting to get into Maho's route first, but it looks like I did miss her branch entirely, so sucks for that. And I'm sure Martin will be disappointed to find out that we won't be on Kisu-senpai's route either. One of my regulars, not here today. So maybe it was a good job he hasn't been here, at least yet.
宝の地図、サークルチェックリストも作りましょう。
アルバイトも明日から始まる聖戦の一部。今日は帰宅し、各自疲れを癒すように。3!
Let's go! What the? Those two just straight up vanished! The Prez and Kara too vanished from the clubroom without a trace. I'm almost tempted to believe that we've been hanging around ninjas. I just hope they'd put these levels of effort towards working tomorrow. Well, I guess it's time for us to head home too. And normally, people who work at a cabana on the beach normally get to serve in swimsuits, right? I'm not misinterpreting that, right? Me and the rest of the remaining club members start getting ready to head out. What's up? A swimsuit, a towel, and a drink. Looks like I was on the money. They get along so well now. Huh? When did you buy this new bottle thingy? So you didn't win it. Oh, gotcha. Wait, why'd you have Suzu do it for you? Well, I guess that was true in this case. Alright, that's enough. Stop trying to use Suzu as some good luck charm. Stop, leave Suzu alone. Even you're getting in on this madness? The hell? Weren't you supposed to be gone? And with that, the curtain had finally fallen on the most hectic school term of our lives. Now we get into the meat. Literally the meat of the game. Today's the day, the first day of our job. We couldn't have asked for better weather to start out the first day of our summer vacation. Given how early it is, there are next to no beachgoers out and about, save for a few eager surfers. My childhood friend with her long red hair stands out pretty damn conspicuously as she waits, bored, in front of the cabana. You look lovely there, Maho. Hey there, Maho. I guess. Just as she said, we rolled up here slightly ahead of time. Maho seems to be the only one to have arrived so far. Nobody else here yet? Yes, she really was the first here. I look over at my sis and notice her looking around restlessly for some reason. What's up, Nanaru? Well, water's still cold around this time in the morning. It'll warm up later in the day, so that's when all the beachgoers will come. Well, you aren't really the type to go to the beach in the first place. Can't really blame her for not knowing the ins and outs. Not everyone's a bit of a hermit like you, Nanaru. Is it really that surprising?
もしかしてその体力を今は性欲に。
Pent up energy doesn't equal horniness, Nanaru, come on. You said it, sis. I used to play on the beach with toys, but now I play in the bedroom with girls. Is that seriously what you expected me to say, you nitwit? You nimwit? For fuck's sake, we were kids! All kids are like that. If I did that now, I probably wouldn't even be able to move my limbs the following day. Kids have an unreal amount of stamina, no joke. Also, kids apparently have the perfectum carrying posture. It just comes naturally to them. I learned that during a health and safety course at my work. It's pretty interesting.
そういえば昔、兄さんが朝は人が少ないから自由に泳げるぞって言って、魔法お姉ちゃんと私を連れて朝早い時間に海に行ったことあったよね。そういえばそんなこともあったな。
They're bringing back some painfully embarrassing memories that I never want to relive.
兄さん、飛び込んだ直後に U ターンで戻ってきたよね。寒い寒いって叫びながら。唇真っ青にしてな。
They're all picking on him.
お兄ちゃんにそんな過去があったとは。
How cute. She pokes me in the side with a cheeky grin on her face. That's ancient freaking history now. The cheekiness amplifies. Ah, god damn it. This is why I never brought it up. I knew this little shithead would tease me about it. Wow, I gotta admit, Kisa-senpai, that outfit is really nice and it fits the nautical theme as well.
私たちが一緒にいてもですか？大丈夫です。私全員年新エンドもいける口ですよ。
Wait, what?
年新
This girl's entire being has been polluted by eroge. How about we not? I'd much rather not have the blood being shed here. She's even got a samurai sword on her shirt, of course she does. When did you get here, Kara? And what the hell do events from the Chen Shingura have to do with anything? Yeah! I don't know. Sounds like an Osamatsu way to get us sued. Kane-senpai shows up not a moment later. Everyone seems to be hyped for our first day on the job, in their own special ways. Of course, he's the last one here. The president leisurely strolls up to our confused muddle. How nice of him to conveniently show up last. I hope he stubs his toe on the corner of a chest of drawers. Hey there, kids! Suddenly, a large, bear-looking man shows up. Good morning, boss. Oh nah, we're always understaffed at the beginning of summer break, so I'm more than glad to have you kiddos here. Hey, you don't speak like that. He gave you a job. Yeah, she is a bit of a party pooper, isn't she? Of course it is. You seem like a close bunch of fellas. I like it. Here at the beach cabana, we pride ourselves on friendliness and hospitality, so I'm looking forward to good results from you kiddos. Alright, I guess it's time to get changed into those swimsuits. Girls can use that room over there, the boys can change on that one right there. We're at the beach here, sweetie. Gotta wear the appropriate attire. The girls all freeze. Well, it's not bad. Certainly a lot better than me.
確かに水着持ってこいって言われてたけどさ、あれ仕事の後に泳いでもいいよってことなのかと。だから夜よりも時給自然に高かったんでござるね。
Well, Kara, you look a lot nicer than you did before, so you know you don't have to worry about your body this time. Alright, chop chop. We're gonna get started here in a bit. Are you gonna be alright, Suzu? If you want, I can talk to the manager and maybe we can... Well, you're adorable. Why wouldn't they? Those people are like 10 miles away. Click, click. Let's take some pics. She doesn't actually seem very bothered by it. As per the manager's instructions, I head into the locker room and quickly get changed. Since swimsuits for guys are basically just a pair of shorts, changing is hardly a time-consuming process at all. Alright, here we go. The swimsuits are coming out. Look forward to it. Alright, I'm done, sir. Oh, you got that done real quick. I like it. Now then, do you think you could inflate the rental inner tubes and floats for me? Oh, nice and obedient. I like that. Do you know how you can use an air pump? Oh yes, I should be able to manage. God damn it. Ahem. Do you want me to murder you? Well, good luck with that. I'll be getting the store ready to open, so just call for me when you're done, kiddos. After that cheery response, the manager heads back inside the store. He's a very laid-back guy. Working at a beach cabana probably makes you like that. You bet. I will snap both of your goddamn thumbs off. He then starts counting the deflated inner tubes with a sullen look on his face. Oh, that's fine. It'll be easy with the pump, I promise. We split them between us and start inflating. Hey, why are you dissing on tiny titties? Big doesn't always mean better. All breasts are equal. Oh no, I do. I love big tits. Amen. As we're continuing this silly conversation, we hear a pair of voices from behind us. Here we go. Oh? Oh! Hearing my sister's voices, I raise my head from the pump and look to see the most beautiful sight. Suzu asked me of my opinion, showing hints of timidness. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It fits her pure visage. Her swimsuit is a simple white one-piece, but the frills around the chest area add some flair to it. It's a rather modest swimsuit, but one that perfectly complements her small build, small breasts, and her shy personality. It also highlights her figure perfectly, which pops out in exactly the right places. Additionally, it curves in all the right places too, creating the perfect balance of sexy and modest. Nanaru's swimsuit, on the other hand, is a sexy red and white polka dot bikini. Nanaru herself has a lady killer body, so this swimsuit is a perfect fit for her. Her massive rack is on full display, as well as her stomach and everything else. My little friend down below is already almost at full mast. There's a separate screenshot button. Cool. Oh, I accidentally took two. Whoops. Her massive rack, yeah. What? Excuse me, I'm pressing enter and now it keeps doing the screenshot thing. What? It's broken! The screenshot button's broken! Can you stop, please? There you go. Girls, I'm so proud of you. I am not! My thoughts are perfectly clean! How would you know if I'm lying? The lecher's third eye. What kind of frickin' monster do you think I am? I'm pretty sure that would be a real cause for concern right now rather than this whatever about me having dirty thoughts.
Renai さんの目が3サイズを見極めようとしている。
I don't have some kind of eye that can decipher that crap.
欲しくないの?
Hell yes, I would. With power as great as that, I would be a sex god.
ひゅー、素直。ひゅー、いい体。
Eek! A chills up my spine as I feel something soft run up my back. I jump up and spin around. What the hell are you doing?
いい体だったので、ついつい。
With her titties. I'm pretty sure you're the hot body one here. A shorter girl but with massive tits. Don't they call this short stack or something? Either way, guys love the combination. Put that simple black bikini makes her white skin that much more alluring. Grab 10 random guys and every one of them would tell you that this girl is hot, no questions asked.
あら、荒波にさらわれてビキニが。という定番ネタは準備済みです。安心してください。
Of course she did that. Did you come here to work or to screw around?
それもそうですね。風のいたずらに期待しましょう。
But you'd be showing your titties off to everyone.
どういう風が吹けばそうなるの?
True. Yeah, if she was wearing a skirt, that'd be one thing. A slightly strong breeze would flip it up and give me a peek of her panties. But no gust of wind is gonna blow off a fucking bikini top unless that thing isn't even tied on. I mean, as a guy, I sure would love for her bikini top to come off. I would! But I have to be realistic here.
ちょっと先輩待ってくれ。
Oh my gosh, Maho. Freaking hell. Freaking hell. Oh, that's great. Oh? I look over and see Maho darting out of the store. Her slender build is accentuated perfectly by the colourful swimsuit she has on. A nice, healthy looking body. Whoa, looking good, Maho. You just buy yours too?
ありがとう。じゃなくて。先輩、さっきから店長さん呼んでたぞ。
Uh-oh.
はい、聞こえていました。しかしながら、真っ先に宗介くんに水着を見せたかったので無視しました。
That is not a good first impression for your employer, Sheena.
無視しないでくれ。私たちはアルバイトなんだから。もう行くぞ。
Maho grabs hold of Kisa's arm and drags her back inside the beast hut.
強引ですね。でも私、ユリ系エロゲ結構好きですよ。
I wouldn't mind that either, to be honest.
バカなこと言わないでくれ。私たちの仕事はお客の呼び込みなんだから、ちゃんと真面目にしてくれよ。そんなに引っ張ったら水着が食い込んで。なんて声出してるんだ。
She's trying to give us an idea. Maho's face instantly goes red with fury. I feel for her, really. Hopefully she manages to keep Kisu-senpai under control. I think I'll buy her a drink or something later. After watching the two of them leave, I insert the air pump into the next inner tube. I flip the switch on, and then the pump starts rumbling as it inflates the inner tube. Okay, so how many do we got left?
お兄ちゃん、何してるの?
She peers down at the machine and asks me quizzically.
空気読めでも膨らましてんの?
Everyone's making that joke. These are inner tubes, you dumbass.
空気読めを浮き輪代わりに?
For the last time, none of these are freaking sex dolls.
空気読め。空気読め?
Oh my god, you know, Suzu, you're so pure. Suzu, you're too pure for this world. Never change, please. I pray to God she never becomes corrupted. It'll be a challenge though, considering all the negative influences around her. So what are my two sisters up to?
私はホール。まあ、いわゆるウェイトレスさんだよね。私はキッチンでお料理のお手伝いするの。
Oh, nice. I didn't know you could cook, Suzu.
基本は一応抑えてるよ。レシピがないとちょっと不安だけど。
That's probably the best way to do anything though with recipes.
そういえば、よく母さんのお手伝いでキッチンに立ってるもんね。
Shame you can't do that, Nanaru. The only thing you're capable of doing in the kitchen is boiling water. After a short snort, she looks out towards the glistening sea.
海、綺麗だね。こうしていると、人間はちっぽけな存在だって気づかされるよ。
Spare me the deep shit, sis. You're not weaseling your way out of this one.
じゃあ私、仕事してくるわ。また後でね。
Hold it, you! She abruptly ends the conversation and scurries off as fast as she can. Damn it, she ran away from me.
頑張ってね、兄さん。
You too, don't cut yourself with the knives or burn your hands or anything.
気をつける。じゃあ、また後でね。
Protect your pure porcelain skin. After giving me a sweet smile, she trots off to the kitchen.
ち、妹じゃ爆発しろ。
I heard that, Prez.
聞かせてるのよ。
Quit acting like some kind of jealous teenage girl. Dude, jealousy? No thank you. Give me some titties to fondle instead. How's it going, champ? Right after the two girls leave, the manager comes by. Oh, good going. Oh, going good. We just finished inflating everything. Perfect, perfect. We're about to open here in a bit, so I was just wondering if you fellas would like to be in charge of renting out the swim gear. It's real simple stuff, I promise you. He gives us a quick rundown on how to handle the rental procedure. Basically, we take their money, then write down their contact details, and finally return their deposit when they bring the items back. Pretty easy work all in all.
任せたまえ。
Great, just what I like to hear. When the manager returns to the store, he flips the sign around from closed to open. And it doesn't take long before the beachgoers start coming out in full force. Many of them come to the Cabana, and several also rent stuff from us. Hi Gramps, one in or two please. Here you go kid, but one correction, I'm no Gramps, I'm still young. Everyone will inevitably die one day. What? Hey, give me a float please. Alrighty, by the way, kinda curious, is that hair color natural? Damn well is, punk. I come from a noble line of samurai. Pink hair and a top knot is pretty unique, gotta say. Alright, here's your float. Thanks, dude. Lolly. Mister, can I have a tube, please? Sure thing, little girl. Which one would you like? How about this flowery one? Give me one of the sex doll ones. We don't sell sex dolls, for Christ's sake.
うい、壊すのではないぞ。
What the hell? We have sex dolls? Thank you, mister. The girl runs off towards the seashore, hugging this cheaply made blow-up sex doll with a face like an octopus. What? Prez, why the fuck did you have that?
何を言う。最初からここにあったではないか。
Are you shitting me? Who goes to the beach to rent a fuck toy? I have so many questions right now. I do. Everyone, I'm sure everyone does. Hey there, y'all got any floats I could rent? Sure do, my man. Can you give me one of those inner tubes, mister? Sure can.
チンコ貸して。
Sure thing. Hey, what the hell are you doing here? Quit being a little shit and get back to work.
冗談だったのに。宗介くんのレンタルをお願いします。
I am not dealing with your shenanigans either. Get back to work, damn it.
宗介。
I'm not fucking renting myself out, damn it.
店長さんが適度に水分補給してって。
Oh, poor Mo. I feel bad. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. Oh. I continue renting stuff out with the occasional peeking in and teasing from my friends for just shy of an hour. Damn, sure is quiet.
今だな。
Before long, we end up renting out all the tubes and floats there are. So, like, what do we do now?
すでに貸し出されるべきボートたちは全部なくなってしまったからな。戻ってきたものをまた貸し出すにしても、二人は必要ないだろう。
Pretty much.
ということで、この場は我が輩に任せろ。うー、イベ限定パピシアちゃん来い来い来い。
God damn it, Prez. Dude, what the hell? We're at the fucking beach and you're playing that damn mobile game?
黙れ。今はイベント期間中なのだ。うわー、緊急メンテ。まだスタミナ消費していないのに。
Oh, I hate maintenance. We're on the clock, so focus on work and not your addiction, please. He is right though. The both of us aren't really needed anymore. Still, I can't just like up and leave my post. Bored, I peer into the store to catch a glimpse of the manager. Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if I could ask you something. Shit, is it the Yakuza? Are you here for my money? Huh? Oh, nothing. Forget I said that. No, wait, I can't just ignore that. Did the Yakuza legit come to this store? Oh, nothing. Forget I said that. What? Don't repeat yourself. What are you, Villager A? So then, you'd like to ask me, is everything alright? Yeah, I was just wondering if there was anything else for me to do, since we've rented out all the swim stuff. Oh, that's just wonderful. Well, right now our sales girls are... Oh my god. Of course Kara's in a school swimsuit, but I won't deny she looks lovely in that. Sheena, please! Oh. Oh, tentacles. Tentacles sound yummy. Crazy, crazy crew, this lot. The storefront is in pure chaos. Huh? What do we got here? Hey, wanna stop in and grab a bite to eat? I'm starving. But the comedy act seems to be just the right thing to convince the beachgoers to check the place out. There's not a lot formed yet, but I imagine it won't be long at this rate. Those ladies look like they're holding down well. I guess you can help out inside then. You can either do the kitchen or the floor. Take your pick. I get to pick? I'm after whichever's easiest, but of course I can't say that. I take a quick survey of the store interior. The floor, the wide-filled area full of guests eating and chatting merrily, and standing in the middle of that commotion is my sister, panicking and stuttering and running every which way. She's working hard, alright, but hard work does not make good work. She's having a hell of a time out there. You know, I don't think she's ever worked a job in her life. Maybe just like throwing her into the thick of it wasn't such a good idea. Suzu is standing at the sizzling stove with tongs in hand as she makes yakisoba. The large stove is located near the entrance to the place. This allows the mouth-watering smells to drift outside and entice the potential customers. She's doing a decent job, enough job cooking, but she seems to be struggling to keep up with the growing number of orders. They both could use some help, but I can only choose one. Oh yeah, Martin. We are in the sisters' route. So now every choice is between Nanaru and Suzu. Which brings me to a conundrum of which one I'd pursue, because, you know, they're both fine. I like them both. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get into Maho's and Sheena's routes, unfortunately. But that's just how it's ended up going with my choices. Sibling or adopted sibling? Decisions. But then Akane is also in this route. I have no idea what we're gonna do. Yep. Incest is incest. Yep. But it's better if you're not related at all by blood. When it was a broad common route, I didn't mind which choices I was making. I remember actually talking to someone who commented on one of my videos for this game, and a lot of them seem to prefer Suzu to Nanaru. I mean, which is worse, getting orders wrong or not getting the orders out in a timely manner? At times like this, I just want to do a random thing, like... I think... Nanaru needs more help. She seemed to be completely overwhelmed. I think I'll help out on the floor. Wonderful! Thank you so much. I can't bring myself to ignore poor Nanaru when she looks like she's having such a rough time. I head over to her as the manager walks back into the kitchen. Now, as I have someone in the chat who likes to chat, I have a tower fan on. Are you able to hear that at all?
ご注文の品以上でよろすみません失礼しましたすぐにたこ焼きをお持ちします
The dining room area has filled up progressively more ever since noon. Which means Nanaru, who's in charge of serving everyone here, has been getting more and more overwhelmed. What the heck are you doing, Nanaru?
お兄ちゃん
I grab a hold of her on one of her speed rush trips between the kitchen and the floor. She's never been the serious type, but it's still rare to see her this flustered. There must be some other reason besides the restaurant's busyness. What are you screwing up so much for? Everyone alright? Huh?
覚えらんないの
Of course she can't. Sorry, repertoire por favor?
聞こえないポーズやめろよ俺
Dodge! I evade her punch by a hair's breadth. I then spin around like Sonic before turning to face her again. Oh my god, they did it. They referenced Sonic. So, what were you saying, sis?
宅番号が覚えらんないのよ
Really? That shit's simple. Going from there, it's 1, then 2, 3, 4. I point at each table as I say its number.
いやー無理無理無理むしろお兄ちゃんなんで覚えてるのよそっちの方が理解できない
I suppose because they're ordered. Why are you flipping out at me?
箸が転んでもムカつくお年頃なの
Man, girls in puberty are a royal pain in the ass.
思春期って思春期って切ると中国人っぽいよね
It does, purely because of the word pube. How'd you calm down this quick?
なもん覚えられるか
Is your brain functioning properly? Like, what the hell is up with you? She's gone way past the point of mood swings. This is full-on bipolar disorder. At this rate, she's going to cause problems for the customers and the manager, which means I've got to step in and fix things. I think I made the right call, guys. I think I did. Fine, just give me a second, I'll do something.
お兄ちゃんどこ行くのよ
Don't worry, Nanaru, this isn't just your fight, it's our fight. Is that a reference to that Strike the Blood? It's not just your fight, it's our fight, senpai.
メガネかけた小学生探偵みたいなこと言わないでよ人が死ぬでしょ
You've been watching too much anime. With not a second to waste, I rush over to the manager who's working inside the store. Boss, do you have a moment? Oh god, what is it this time? Are the deep ones here to take me? What the hell, Cthulhu? Is this sea haunted? Oh no, forget I said that. So what can I help you with? He beams at me, but underneath that smile I sense something very ominous. I go ahead and ask him timidly. Could I get some notepaper? And some tape, if possible? We've got some tape right here, and notepaper, huh? Will this work for you? That'll be perfect, thanks. I give him a nod of thanks before taking the tape and what appears to be a misprinted piece of printer paper. I then rush back to my sister, who, much to my surprise, is waiting patiently despite how disoriented she was a second ago.
何なの
Just give me a sec and you'll see. I fold the paper into a rectangle, and then hand tear it. After that, I use a pen to write down the necessary information before handing the sheet over to Nanaru. And done! Here, for you.
何これ
Just a basic map of the restaurant. Stick it on the back of your clipboard and you'll be able to check it anytime. She hands over her clipboard, which upon I flip it over and attach the map to it with tape. Whenever you get confused, just give it a look. Also, keep calm, no matter what. If you panic, you just make it that much harder for you to remember.
お兄ちゃんありがとう
She gives a vigorous nod as she takes back her clipboard.
なまる料理溜まってきた
Okay, Akane, I like her swimsuit. I'm a sucker for green, so the top really does something for me. And she's wearing shorts. She's wearing beach shorts. It's pretty nice. And just like that, she flies back into the kitchen area. This is for table 4.
はいとなんだ
She flips her clipboard over and double checks before picking up the tray.
お待たせしましたラーメン2人前とイカ焼き1つですね
Oh, sweet, food's here. Seems she didn't make a mistake this time. She comes back over here, a look of relief on her face. This one's table 17.
10
She once again checks the clipboard before picking up the dish.
お待たせしましたチャー んですね。
Thank you, waitress lady.
こちらこ
The joy of the small girl's face has Nanaru grinning from ear to ear. Yep, that's how it should be. Nothing suits Nanaru better than a big old smile. Gotta roll up my sleeves and get to work too. I can't just stand here dreaming while my little sister does all the work. Time to show her what I'm made of. Boss, give me some food to run. Sure thing. This is for table 10, and Nanaru, this is for table 15. Nanaru and I alternate taking orders and carrying the food out.
お待たせしました。はい、焼きそば3人前ですね。
That panicked, teary-eyed Nanaru was a thing of the past now. She wears a giant smile on her face as she almost dances around the floor. I keep it up myself, refusing to succumb to the pressure as the number of customers grows and grows. To hell! We ain't even ever ordered this much yakisoba! I suddenly hear angry shouting. What's this? I was right in the middle of taking an order to the manager when I heard that raspy voice. I swiftly turn around and locate where it came from. I spot a group of ragtag-looking guys with hair dyed all sorts of garish colours. And they're staring directly at Nanaru.
でも注文では確かに焼きそば4人前って。
Girl, we only ordered 2 yakisobas. You might want to get your ears checked or something.
すみません。こちらお下げさせて。
A dark, sun-tanned arm suddenly grabs onto her arm as she reaches out to pick the plates back up. Heh, we ain't getting many cute girls as you out here in the sticks. Where you from, sexy?
何するんですか。話してください。
We ain't about to let all this food go to waste, you feel? Just 'cause you fucked up ain't mean it's all gotta go in the trash. So as a little thank you for covering for you, hang out with us some after you get off. That sound good, baby?
困ります。
Uh-oh, delinquents. Don't worry, be happy.
やめて、話して。
She tries to pull her arm back, but the jerk refuses to let go. The smile I worked so hard to put on her face is gone. She's in distress and looks about to cry at any given moment. Please stop that, sir! Unable to bear it any longer, I run over to my little sister and shield her from the ruffians. Eh? Who the fuck are you, kid?
お兄ちゃん。
I stared down the men who were glaring daggers at me, making sure Nanaru was behind me. I'm a scrawny nerd, so it goes without saying that I've never been in a legit fight. In all honesty, I'm pretty damn frightened right now. I'm sorry, sir, but this establishment does not allow this kind of behavior. Well, it sure as hell ain't backing down. This is my little sister, and I'll do anything to keep her safe. Could I please ask you to remove your hands from her? My voice feels like it's about to crack at any moment, but I keep pushing. Unfortunately, I think they've caught on to my nerves. The men stand their ground, grinning menacingly. Oh ho! And what you gonna do if I say no? I'll have to take legal action. Bro said legal action, lol. Wait, what's that mean? I'll be forced to call the police. Do you want that? Bring it on, tough stuff. Better hope they arrive before we beat your ass to a pulp and take your babe with us. One of the thugs then twists her arm threateningly. I'm outnumbered and they have a hostage. The chances of me managing to do anything are slim, but I have to try something. Maybe you want to swap places with her, Mr. Oni-chan. Like I said, I have to protect my little sister. It's my duty.
お兄ちゃん。
I'll go wherever you want me to, so let her go. Alright, fine with us. We'll beat the shit out of you, then if we're feeling generous, we'll let the girl go. The man lets out a vulgar snicker before standing up from his seat. Oh? Kisa-senpai is silently creeping up behind the guy, holding a broom in her hands. She then gently brushes the bristles down the man's bare back. Ooh, fuck, that sounds painful. Eek!
火のお柵の中の声姫。それにしても、ボコンボコって絡んじゃう音みたいですね。
China! What the fuck? Who dis? The man doesn't take kindly to the surprise attack, but he's clearly lost his momentum.
お客様、その手を離していただけますか？
痛いけな不女子に手を出すとはな。我が輩、二次元至上主義ではあるが、この状況を看過できるほど腐ってはおらぬのでな。
The club are coming to the rescue.
耳が不女子ディスを許さない。
That's a stretch and you know it.
みんな。
The rest of the gang noticed the commotion and came running. But none of them have ever been in fights either. They have to be just as pissed their pants terrified as I am. Still, not a single one of them backs down in the face of the thugs terrorizing Nanaru. The fuck is this shit? Where are your goddamn customers? Treat us with some respect!
貴殿らの行動は目に余る。
他の神様のご迷惑になりますので。なるとに、こちらとて容赦はしないでござる。
We may be wimpy, but we give them the strongest wimpy kid glares we can muster, and they seem to finally understand the situation they're in. Eek! To hell? You saying you want to go?
望むところです。
You fucking serious?
ソシャゲの課金額で我が輩にかなうと思うのか。
BL 本の重さで圧死させんぞ。カラの危機が及ぶと草場の陰から忍びが飛び出すのでござる。萌えゲーアワード第1回から前回までのノミネートタイトルをすべて暗唱できる私にかなうとね。
What sort of threats are these? What kind of fight is that supposed to be?
格ゲーで勝負だ。
Calm down, Maho. You don't have to join their dumbassery. Everyone's bringing up their specialist subjects, but this isn't fucking Mastermind we're on here. Shit, we ain't gonna win this. They're too good, man. Eek! It worked? Who would have thunk? The moment the thugs flinch, Nanaru shakes her arm free. Nanaru! I wrap my arms around her shoulders as she runs over to me. You're gonna regret this. We ain't ever coming back to this shitty place ever again. Tip, use sesame oil for great oboro tofu. Where did the cooking recipe come from? The thugs then scram, leaving us with the slightly odd parting remark. I'm glad she's back to normal. What did cooking have to do with any of that? Like, wouldn't it be my bravery or my strength or something? You seem pretty calm after what just went through. I stare at my little sister as she remains in my arms. Her limbs are no longer shaking and her eyes have dried up too. Suzu comes running over, interrupting our conversation. Yeah, we're all good. Just one question, Suzu. My eyes are glued to her hands. In one, she has her cell phone, nothing strange about that. But in the other, why are you holding one of the cooking tongs like a dagger? Wow, that's kind of scary. Okay, let's not go all Assassin's Creed on them. That wasn't my worry, Suzu. That wasn't my worry at all. Apparently, both of my sisters lose their capacity for rational thought when they enter a state of panic. Well, at least we're safe now. Probably.
だとは思うが、ちょっとヒヤッとしたな。
我らの結束力をもってすれば、この程度朝飯前である。
昼飯前でもあるでごじゃる。お腹減った。
そろそろ昼時の時間だな。
Break time! The tension has dissolved, and everyone's starting to lighten up. I'll admit, I am pretty relieved too. I heard noise. Is everything okay, kids? Right then, the manager comes rushing over with a look of concern on his face. Oh yeah, Nano just got picked on by some rude customers. Oh my goodness, are you alright, dear?
Hi.
I'm glad you are, but if anything like that happens again, come get me immediately. I'm the owner of this store, and I'll see those nasty goons out of here. Thank you, sir. No, I guess they just instantly thought, our friend's in danger, we have to protect her. Don't ruin the moment. Hearing that makes me feel like an idiot, truly. I guess we are in the clear. Come to think of it, it's about lunchtime, isn't it? You kiddos can take turns with your lunch break. I'll go ahead and get some food ready.
いいんですか?
Why, of course. You kids have been doing such a good job that our business has been better than ever today. Lunch is on me.
薄い本題ゲット先輩、本音がもろバレです。
Yeah, please. We start moving in groups towards the break room. You guys can go first.
いいのか?
Yeah, you guys really saved my ass.
じゃあ私も後にする。
No, you go with them. You deserve a break after that incident.
平気平気。それにみんなには助けてもらったんだから、その分くらいは返さないとさ。
Nana is back to her usual self. I breathe a sigh of relief in my head. I was worried she might have been a bit more affected by it, but that doesn't seem to be the case at all.
ではお言葉に甘えて。
手早く補給を済ませるので、それまで頼むでござる。任せといて。
The wave of customers has slowed down, but we're still pretty busy. We'll have our work cut out for us when the rest of the queue is on lunch break, but we really owe them one.
さて、みんなが戻ってくるまで頑張りますか。
Not that you have sleeves. Oh yeah, let's do this. Right as we're getting back to work, Nanaru stops me.
あとさ、お兄ちゃん。
Hmm?
助けてくれてありがとう。
Aww. Hey, it wasn't just me. Everyone helped. As much as I hate to admit it, I was useless.
そうなんだけど。
She glances down at the floor, red in the face, before taking a deep breath and saying,
私が絡まれてるのに真っ先に気づいてくれたの。お兄ちゃんだし。だから、ありがとう。
So cute. It must be the terror of that incident that's gotten her so meek. So I plop my hand hard on my sister's head and yell out, "You're my little sis. It's my duty to look out for you." I then start rustling her hair as wildly as I can.
髪ぐちゃぐちゃになるから撫でないでよ。
Coochie coochie coo.
だからやめてって言ってんじゃん。
Look who else is ruining the mood. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm unstoppable, baby.
やめてって言ってるじゃん。
Despite all her whining and complaining, she's not making any actual effort to stop me. What's that? Trying to say something as a little girl that still needs her brother to come save her? You're weak!
もうくっそムカつく。
She shoots me a peeved look before immediately averting her gaze with a harumph.
まあでも助けてもらったし、ちょっとだけね。
Aww. She looks off toward the sea, blushing with pursed lips. As I watch Nissan mess with Nanaru's hair, I feel the jealousy creep up inside me. The moment I realize it, my face flushes red in self-contempt. I shouldn't be feeling that way towards her, not after the harrowing experience she just went through earlier. I understand why I shouldn't, and I truly am glad from the bottom of my heart that she wasn't hurt. But I can't stop myself from feeling the way I do. Oh, poor Suzu. My jealousy rages on, like an uncontrollable fire. Since I was in the kitchen, I was furthest away from the scene. I was so focused on my job that I didn't even notice what was going on until too late. I suddenly heard some noise, then looked out to see Nissan with Nanaru standing behind his back. Upon seeing that, my first thought wasn't to rush over and help. I wondered, what if that was me? What if I wasn't in the kitchen, but on the floor, and those scary men had grabbed onto my arm instead?
私もあんな風に兄さんに助けてもらえたかな。
Yep, of course he would. Deep down, I know that the answer to that is yes. But afterwards, would he have ruffled my hair like he did with Nanaru? Would he have approached me, concerned, and tried to cheer me up? Of course he would. I don't think he would. He would have stayed worried about me even after we got back to work. But...
いらっしゃいませ。
Can I get you all anything else? It hasn't been half an hour since, yet they're both back to form, working like the incident never even happened. Had it not been for him checking on her like he did just a second ago, though, they both wouldn't have been able to get over it. At the very least, I wouldn't. Even if I went back to working, I wouldn't be able to keep myself from stealing glances at him every few seconds or so. There's no way that I'll be able to recover so quickly after having such a terrifying thing happening to me.
ご注文以上でよろしかったでしょうか。
I kind of like that this visual novel gives you like a view from the heroines as well. But she's managing more than fine, almost like she doesn't even remember that it happened. I'm jealous of how strong-willed she is. I wish I could be like she is, but I can't, and it hurts. Still, I have to accept it. Nissan trusts Nanaru, and she trusts him likewise. All you need to do is look at them to realize this. They're both doing just fine individually, without each other's help. During my time away, Nissan and Nanaru have built up a relationship of mutual trust. Well, I'm glad she's not going to give up. I don't want to admit defeat. I can't. After all, I'm his sister too. Nanaru isn't the only one. I also want... These emotions are like a tangled, complex web, but if you follow them to their root, you'll find that they're surprising. Well, we still don't know which route I'm going to end up down, because I'm just playing it how I would play it, so that I can carry on without ever having to worry myself over and over, so that I can be strong, capable sister that he can be proud of. I just wish I could borrow a little bit of Nanaru's strength, but I have no way of making that possible. Okie doke. That's it for now. In the sister's route, we shall progress next week, during the week. I don't know which day, but definitely during the week we'll play this again for about an hour and a half, because it's the late shifts. So... God damn, Sheena, you have a lot to say when I quit the game, don't you? So yeah, we're just going to take a quick BRB, and then we'll play Tales of Berseria. So, please stick around.